G'day YouTube, it's Brett here from Overtime Gaming with you once again, and welcome back with some more FIFA 13 Connected Career Mode. And of course we are back with some more Newcastle United, the Black and White Army, the Toon Army, the Mighty Magpies, and it's Europa League action, guys. And it's against RB Salzburg. It's our first game back in Europe after becoming the Europa League champions and then winning the European Super Cup against Barcelona. We couldn't have asked for a better start to the season, to be fair. We've been a bit dodgy in the Premier League, but in cup competitions we've been strong. You see we got a bit of a rotated side once again there, guys. Not too much. There's a lot of rotated players in there, to be fair. But like I've said every episode so far, basically, we're going to rotate a lot because we did suffer from a lot of injuries last year, and if we can keep our main core of players healthy and fit for the key games, then we're going to be in a hell of a lot better place than we were last year. We're obviously looking for Champions League football at the end of this season, and the way we're going to achieve that is by rotating, keeping players developing that are on our subs bench, and making sure every player is fully fit when he goes into each game. And of course we've got the players to allow us to rotate like that this year. Cautious turned into a quality right back that allows us to rotate. Lucas Digne can finally step up and just perform on a every other day basis with Sissoko. There's no need for him to have the pressure on him to play every single day, much like there was last year. Of course, he kind of went back into his own shell a bit last year. After having all the pressure on him once we signed him, he kind of didn't perform as well as we wanted, so we put Haidara in there a lot, and Haidara performed fantastic. But of course Haidara is out on loan at West Brom at the moment, gone up a couple of skill points by now, I think, and Sissoko's our everyday left back, who is rotating with Lucas Digne. So, we're in a strong position defensively. We've got Mirin, my backup centre-back at the moment, and we're going to look to sign Mandanda in the January transfer window to allow us to rotate with Yanga and Mbiwa and Sakho. Then, of course, we've got Pogba and Mbiwa, and we give away a penalty here. It was Mirin, as I was just speaking about him. Ismat Mirin. I have no idea what the penalty's for, to be fair. I did not see it, and it's just one of those stupid ones FIFA gives away. And in the 14th minute here at St James's, we are down 1-0. And that's not how we wanted to start our Europa League defence. But it could be worse. Remember last season we did draw 5 games on a trot, I believe. Or it could be 4 in the Europa League before we managed to get ourselves a couple of wins and book ourselves a place in the knockouts. And from there we were just lights out and no team could handle us. So if we do that again this year, I'm not too fussed. That's fine with me. As long as we make it to the knockouts, I'm happy. And then, of course, I do want to win the competition again. It's nothing like back-to-back Europa League champions. As I was saying, we've got Pogba and Mbiwa as our centre defensive mids, who are rotating out with Kondogbia, the guy we signed in the summer. Just a very good player. Young player, 20 years old now. 76 overall, I believe. So still a lot of growth there. I mean, at 20, that's a good rating, to be fair. And rotating with Pogba and Mbiwa. And then, of course, there is Joris Marvauex on the bench as well for if both of Mbiwa and Pogba need a rest. Then, of course, our attacking midfielders are Arfa, Cabaye and Sissoko. And then, of course, we have Knockout, Marvauex on the bench, so they can rotate with those guys as well. So it's a lot of good options, to be fair, on the bench. And then of course Niang's up front, who can rotate with Aliadiare, Henry and Remy. So I'm feeling in a very good place about this side right now. Of course there are some key acquisitions I want to make in the January transfer window, which is still a long way off. I believe we're still in September here, but I could be wrong. We could be in October now. I'll have a look at the end of the video. Of course, there are a few signings I want to make. I've already mentioned Mandanda to strengthen our defence. I also want to go out and try and sign Blaise Matuidi. Matuidi's one of my favourite players. He's on my ultimate team. I really like Matuidi. He's been outstanding in real life. And if we can have him on the bench, allowing Kondogbia probably to go out on loan, that's fine by me. I just want Kondogbia to grow a bit. And he's not going to get the playing time that I was persuaded myself I was going to give him when I first signed him, because of course we went out and signed Mbiwa as well. When I first signed Kondogbia, he was going to be a starting centre defensive midfielder with with Pogba, but of course things went slightly differently because of the way we were able to handle the transfer window. Things went our way and we just managed to pull off better deals. So Kondogbia has fallen into that rotation role, which he may still stay with, and I may send out someone like Knockout out on loan. Knockout's not been great for us, to be fair, since we bought him. He scored that absolute stunner last season on his debut, but since then has been very quiet, so we may send him out on loan, play Matuidi on the bench. I also want to go out and sign Granera. Granera's a guy I tried signing in January, but we couldn't pull off in the summer, but we couldn't pull off the deal. Centre attacker midfielder, 20 years old, absolutely outstanding talent. Already the same level overall as Sissoko, so he's going to be a player to rotate with Sissoko and Cabaye. And he'll go straight onto our bench as well. We'll probably drop Marvauex out of the bench. We're probably going to look to sell Marvauex in January. If you think that's a good idea, just let me know. Probably going to look to sell Marvauex. Well, both Marvauex we're probably going to look to sell. Henry and Aliadiare as well. So they're the players we're going to look to sell. Of course, I have said Granera. And then I am looking for another striker. Not 100% who I'm going to go out and get. There are a number of young players I'm looking at. I can't remember most of their names, but they are in the shortlist, and I'll show you the shortlist nearer the time to January. I know we have got a number of players on January transfer window. Probably Giroud's going to be a target. Benzema's my main target, because I want a superstar player on this team, and that's what Benzema is. Just joined Chelsea though, so we're probably going to, if we want him in January, we're going to have to buy him for about 20 million. And unless we sell all the players I want to sell, we're not going to have that much money. So he's probably going to have to hold off until the summer. Another player I am looking at is Alfonso Aurelio. I believe I've said that right, I'm not 100% sure. He's the backup keeper for PSG. It says he's from the Philippines on this game, but I know for a fact he is French. He was born in Paris, he's played for the French youth teams. 19-year-old keeper, he's very, very good keeper. So he's going to be a guy I'm looking to sign. Alongside that, there is also a 16-year-old regen keeper on this from Marseille, who's a 66 already at 16 years old. So he's definitely going to be a player we're looking to sign as well. He's on loan listed at the moment, but they wouldn't sell him to me in the summer, so we're going to have to make a play for him in January. So there's the deals I'm going to look to sign. Of course, if there's anyone else you guys think I should try and go for, let me know in the comment section below. Of course, it is Thursday, guys, so you've only got another day or so to get your comments rolling in for comment of the week. My views this week have been very slow, to be fair. So if this video isn't showing up in your subscription box or anything like that, just let me know. Or if there's a reason why you guys can't watch it at all, or if you're struggling to watch my videos at the moment, just let me know why. And remember to follow me on Twitter, by the way, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on over there. I spoke recently about the Xbox One. I spoke about football. So definitely go check it out. I speak to Master Bucks on there every now and then too. So just let me know what's going on there. And hope you're all enjoying the videos anyway, guys. We're struggling with stuff to talk about at the moment, so we're having to speak about the game a lot more. Obviously, because it is the off-season for English clubs, there's not too much going on. But the likes of German clubs are still playing. And until the German clubs finish their season, which I believe is mid-June, the transfer window doesn't officially start. So not too many deals will be struck. Not too many deals will be made before then. So we haven't got too much talking point. Of course, we will next week with the Champions League final being this weekend. Sunday, I believe. Or it could be Saturday, I can't remember. So we'll get talking about that. But obviously for now, we're going to speak about the game a lot more. We'll speak about the way we see the series progressing. And I know yesterday I kind of elaborated on the idea of 2 seasons next year. One for when I have the Xbox 360, and one for when I go out and buy the Xbox One or PS4. That's probably going to happen. My first series, which will be on the Xbox 360, will probably be on with AS Monaco. That's probably going to be my choice. If you think that's a good idea, of course, they've just been promoted into the French First Division, but they may not be allowed to take part in the French First Division because teams are kicking off about them not having to pay tax for their players. So there's a bit of a struggle there, but they're a very rich team, being linked with the likes of Rooney and Falcao. So they're probably going to be my season on the Xbox 360, and then on the Xbox One or the PS4 is when I'm going to leave it up to you guys who I should do. I'm going to give you the vote. It's probably going to be between someone like Marseille, Newcastle, Whoever has a big transfer window in the Premier League, Cardiff, or a lower division club, someone like MK Dons. So just let me know. Absolutely outstanding goal by Lucas Digne. We were kind of slagging him off to begin with at the beginning of the episode, but he gets his start today, and an absolutely gorgeous finish draws the game up here. That's fantastic finish, and if you think that should be a contender for goal of the season, guys, remember to leave the comment in the comment section below, so I remember where to look for, and I'll keep a copy of that goal, so I don't have to go back over every single video like I did this year to see which goal should be in goal of the season. So anything like that, just get them flowing in the comment section below. Of course, get your comments coming in for comment of the week. Remember, if you win comment of the week, you get entered for comment of the year, and the comment of the year winner, which will be only one comment and one person, will win Microsoft points or PlayStation Network points or something along those lines, maybe a Ultimate Team coin, something like that. So definitely get your comments flowing in so you can be in with a chance of winning that. That's just my way of thanking you guys, of course, for leaving your comments. And you see here, time's running out. It's the last minute, and we're just trying to push forward, but we do lose the ball, and the final whistle does go, and we start our Europa League campaign off just the way we did last year, with a draw. Stupid penalty, which I'm still not 100% sure what it was for, and unfortunately we had to tie it up late with a fantastic Lucas Digne goal. You can see the other results there as we go through, and I believe we've got Liverpool in the next game, guys, but I'm not 100% sure. You can see there Niang's having a fantastic season for us so far, but yep, you can see we have got Liverpool in the next episode. It is still September, so I hope you've all enjoyed the video, guys. Remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Share the video for me, and peace out, YouTube. We're heading into overtime.